Let's see, how do I want to say this? Well, I did my review. I did my review on Superman. And I don't know else. I don't know how. All right, you're probably saying, what is this? Okay. All right. Okay, so you're probably asking, what is this? Why do you have that on your face? Okay. Well, there's a good reason it's on my face. Okay. That as you get older, and I'm just like you know what's funny? I'm just like my mother, okay? In the way her body started to deteriorate, okay? So I got this sore, and I don't know if it came from, I got this little sore started right there, and it was from wearing my glasses, okay? And because I wear my glasses in the pool, which I probably shouldn't, and it was rubbing. And so I put this on here just to keep it protected so it heals, okay? All right, so if you're seeing this on here, there's no problem. I don't have cancer, and I'm in what you call perfect health, okay? They call this, at the age of 66, I'm in what you call perfect health, okay? In other words, I don't take any medication, okay? Now, my wife takes tons of it, okay? I'm always getting on her for it, too. She's just like her brother, too. Her brother, I was amazed how much she and her brother are alike. It's funny. All right, so what's going on? All right, so here's what's going on. Superman. I'm just gonna say Superman sucked. I'm at the point now. That. Why is that here? Oh yeah, we got to get these invoices for Fred Flint, Raymond Lynn Ratcliffe, and Arbuckle. I got to get those out to those guys. So, Superman is just lousy. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. I don't understand how they waste all the, now. And Ryan said he liked it. And I'm thinking, what planet are you from? What planet are you from? Right, and so that's the funny part about it. Ryan liked Superman, okay? And I'm thinking, how could you like that movie? It went there was no plot. It was just all over the place. It just literally was a hodgepodge of $400 million hodgepodge of CGI. You know, it's like these directors are given all this money, and they just make these hodgepodges of and don't forget, we've got a big sale going on with junk bots, stick bots, VTech. If you want to get your grandkids some really fun stuff, and you want to get these Kinects Zing. Basically, they're you can make snakes. We got spiders, stick bots, junk bots. Okay. I am. So last night, my daughter wanted to have a camp out, and she wimped out, and she went back into the house last night. Can you believe it? And made all the other kids stay outside. I was totally upset with her. I said, I can't believe you did that. So I've sent in some requests to AutoWorld, and I'm waiting for some response, trying to find some updates on the tanker, okay? And I have a feeling there's still some issues with China. We do have 2 new AFX cars coming. So my monologue this morning is because if I don't do a monologue, Snuggles gets all upset. Okay, why he gets upset, I don't know. He gets upset very easily. So my monologue is what a great vacation. And I know I've talked about this yesterday too, but I just can't tell you how much fun I had on my vacation. Who's that? Who's that?
Your favorite employee.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were down at Ryan, right?
I was all last week.
Yeah, well, Daniel says that you're not here anymore because you're down at Ryan.
Yeah,
I said, well,
much.
thank God, dude.
Yeah, we can finally get stuff done, right? No, I was at the mattress store.
Did you sell anything? Are you finally listening to him?
What?
Are you finally listening to him?
Oh, I've always been listening to him. What are you talking about?
No, but sometimes you like to divert, okay?
No, Ryan is like, he'll give instructions. He's like,
I know.
I want you to take 3 steps, right? Not 4, not 2, 3 steps.
Right.
And it's like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day if it's 3 steps or 4 steps.
No, you don't understand. See, this is what I finally learned about Ryan, okay?
Yeah.
All right? Daniel's good at what he does.
Right.
See, my kids are very good at what they do.
Correct.
Okay? But they do have serious issues about implementing what they want to do.
Correct.
Okay? Ryan is good at selling mattresses. I'll give him that. He is that quiet, like, hi there, would you like to buy a mattress here?
Yeah.
You know, and everything is this. Mm-hmm. This is how he does it. This is what he does. Oh yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah,
okay. All right. Yeah, we can fix that.
And he's really agreeable too.
Yes,
he's like, really agreeable.
It's like nothing you could do wrong.
Yeah.
And then this guy here, well, I'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
I did say
yesterday. Know what you're doing.
I did say yesterday when I came in here, I said everything is perfect. When I did the live stream on Saturday, I said everything is perfect. I said, and then I said, what's his name must not have been here.
Me. No, the real thing was he wasn't here for 2 weeks.
Hey, no, and it was the greatest time. I had the greatest time of my life.
Good.
I had the best 3 weeks of my time.
Where did you go first?
So we drove to Myrtle Beach.
All right. Did you take the whole family?
No, I left Frankie at the house. Yes, I took him all.
I don't know. I was talking about Mark.
No, Mark doesn't. Mark's a grown-up. I haven't talked to Mark. I got to talk to him. But I told him I said to myself, I'm going to give him like 3 months of just. I'm not going to talk to him.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
I'm just going to not talk to him at all. Just let him know that, hey, you know what?
If you want to talk to me,
you can call me.
Rumspringa. Rumspringa. That's what you're doing.
Right. So.
Do you even know what that is?
No, I have no idea.
That's when the Amish.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So we drove. We left here and we got down to Derek's on Thursday at around 7 o'clock. We had about an hour of daylight. We had our fried chicken.
You went to Derek's?
Oh yeah, we went to Derek's.
The guy that called us here from that nobody can understand.
Yes, I got Vanessa. Vanessa, his wife, made the fried chicken.
No shit.
We had fried chickens, baked beans, corn, and watermelon. They actually had all of it. And Derek, his friend Dennis, and his friend Bentley.
Showed up.
Bentley worked for the New York Transit Department. He was a train operator.
Oh, yeah?
Great time. We had a great time. A fun time. And then we left there. And then we got to Myrtle Beach on Friday. Mm-hmm. We checked in and we had a great week at Myrtle Beach. I mean, it was just a fun time. And
then after Myrtle Beach, you went?
We drove right down to Bill's at IMAX. I looked at Bill's warehouse and then went to Karen's, my sister Karen's, and then we went down to Kevin's.
Where's Karen at?
She lives in Largo, Texas, Florida, Largo, right out of Tampa. On the beach almost.
It was Kathy that has a brother.
Yes, and that Kevin lives in Cape Coral.
Okay.
So we stayed at Cape Kevin's. Well, we didn't really stay. Well, we did, but the camper was because he couldn't park it in the driveway. So
and his wife just passed away.
Right.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, this was last Sunday, we were driving home. I was in Tampa. I was driving. I'm saying, okay, we're heading. And I said to myself, I'm not done. I did. I don't want to go yet. I want to go to Key Largo. And so we drove to Key Largo.
Okay.
Okay. And I stayed at it was called Keys Palms Campground or RV, just a 30-site campsite. You know, it was called a paradise, campground. And so we got there.
How much
and
was it a night?
It was like $100 a night.
Really? That's pretty good. Especially there.
Well, then we find out that because I'm wondering, okay, this is Key Largo. I said, I wonder where they filmed Key Largo, the movie with Humphrey Bogart and Edward G. Robinson. Well, we went to a restaurant. It was called Jimmy Johnson's. Johnson's the coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a restaurant. We went to his restaurant. Good food, really good food. Right next door
was where they filmed it.
Is where they filmed it. I walked in there and there's all this Key Largo stuff. They said, well, the hotel burnt down. They really didn't film a lot of it. A lot of it was filmed in the back lot at Warner Brothers Studio, which I knew that when you see the movie, you can tell that it's in a studio. Other than when they first drive up to the hotel in the bus, that is actually there.
No kidding.
Yes, but the rest of it was all filled because you could tell it was in the back lot, the water studio when they're in the boat and all that. You can tell it's back lot studio.
Okay. So you went to Key Largo,
and then we drove. We were there for 2 days. Steve Weary came down and visited us for a day, and then we headed back, and we just drove one day at a time and stayed every night. And
yeah, how many days did it take you to get here? Get back to Ohio?
Well, I only drove like 7 hours a day.
Yeah.
Because we headed back.
But I left the week before. I haven't seen you in 4 weeks.
Right.
Because I went to North Dakota.
No, and I was gone 3 weeks. I mean, I left Thursday.
Right.
The 19th.
Yeah, because I left that 18th for North Dakota.
Have you sold any mattresses?
Yeah, I sold 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so yesterday, Friday.
So you sold 2 yesterday?
No, I sold 1 on Friday. Nobody came in
yesterday?
On Saturday, nobody came in.
Nobody came in?
Yeah, and then Sunday, somebody came in, right? And I made them, so there's something called the fill technique. All right, do you remember Phil?
Yeah.
The guy that he used to work with Ryan.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, so the fill technique is this. If they don't know what they like, or they have no idea, you just make them lay on every mattress, waste so much time that they don't go anywhere else. And so, that's what I did. This couple was like, no. So I was like, okay, I can play this game. You're going to lay on every mattress here. I'm going to have you lay on every mattress.
And so what did they end up buying?
They ended up buying a Knox Firm, which is like 1074 with protector, delivery, all that. But I did get this lady. So I almost got a grand slam. So this is what a grand slam to me is at the mattress store. So when you sell a mattress, an adjustable base, a protector, a pillow, sheets, and then the last thing you have to sell is a pillow protector. So that's a grand slam. That's everything, right? I got the lady to buy everything except the pillow protector.
Wait, are you guys live?
Yeah. No, I'm not live.
Or no, I'm saying it because I'm not seeing it.
Well, that's not my problem.
That is your problem. Nobody's watching.
Yeah, nobody's watching.
Why don't I only have one person?
That's probably you.
Oh, tell Ron. Why are they commenting though?
Oh, that's Snuggie.
That's only Snuggie.
How does
he be? Well, I don't understand that.
Are you sure you're on?
Call Ryan to maybe he forgot to. He lists them as unlisted.
I can fix that. He's busy. He's just getting in. Oh, dang. It keeps getting better and better.
How does that happen? Well, how is Snuggle being able to watch? How is Snuggling commenting?
Yeah, the hot wheels. This looks pretty empty though. Thank you, Xavier. But on Friday.
Well, I don't understand why it's not. Well, I understand how only Snuggles can be watching. That doesn't make any sense. You got to quit putting these as unlisted because I forget to change them. No, I don't understand how Snuggles can be watching it. Are you at the store yet or no? Well, I don't understand. I keep forgetting when I tap this that you list these as unlisted, and I didn't type it, but I don't see how Snuggles can be watching it and no one else can be watching it. That doesn't make any sense. You just changed it? No, I never said that. Never said that. But that's fine. We understand. No, I did it. That's the whole point. Are you sure? Okay, now we're listed. All right, now I'm listed. Okay, now I'm back. Okay, so now it's live. Now I have to start all over again. All right, so I've been doing a video for 17 minutes, and for some reason, I don't understand how Snuggles was watching this. Oh, I know what it was. I don't understand how that was doing that. All right, so you missed. Okay, so if you want to watch the first of the show, you have to go when we done. You'll have to watch it all over again. Darn it, we had some good content there. Oh shoot, how did that happen? Oh, I know what happens. I pushed I hacked into your YouTube. No, you didn't. Oh my gosh. So all right, so let's get started here. Why in the world? We got Xavier here. Now, if anybody doesn't know, Xavier is leaving us. Okay, he is pursuing his own career. He is moving on to greater pastures. Okay. He is going to sow his seeds in greater numbers. Okay, he actually, I will admit this, and Snuggles gave me this great, not Snuggles, but Xavier gave me, and I left it back at the house. He gave me a great letter. Okay, Xavier did. Okay, we came home. We got home on. When was it? We got home Thursday or Friday? It's Friday. We came home Friday night. And we were going to go out to dinner with Daniel and Jesse. And so Xavier was just coming into the house, or just coming down the road, Main Street, as he's turning into our driveway. And he said, Bryan, I need to give this to you. I said, okay, what is, it's my 2-week notice. I said, oh, okay, what's going on? And I knew that he, how do I want to say this? Okay. Well, first of all, he's 23 years old. So that's, and so the 23-year-olds need to do this. They need to experiment. They need to they need to go places that they've never done before. So he came down here a year ago. He quit his job at Walmart. He came down here and he worked for us for a year. He lived in our house. He lived in the winter with us. He experimented. He learned a new skill. He learned all these different things. He says, Bryan, I'm homesick. And so he wanted to go home. And I said, you don't have to justify it. You don't have to get my approval, okay? First of all, I think Xavier did a great job here, okay? There was only three things I told him he needs to get better skills on. And that is taking showers, number one, keeping his room clean, okay, and getting a better time schedule, all right? I don't think I told him that one, but anyways. Other than that, and shaving. He has a problem with shaving. It takes him like 6 years to shave. All right, so Xavier is leaving us on the 25th. He's going to be going to greater heights, and I couldn't be more happier for him because he's survived 1 year with me. If you could survive a year with me, you can survive anything. I'm telling you, I'm not the easiest guy to get along with. Okay, so I am real excited for him. I'm excited that he is going home. I am glad that he had fun, and we're separating on a clear slate. He is going to go. I think he said he's going to try to get his job back with Walmart, but it's kind of hard to get your job back with Walmart when you quit. But he's got some friends that might be able to get him back into it. So this guy bought two Mega G's, and a pit kit. And then we've got three 27, 21, and 240.
I've come to join you on your live stream. Yep.
Yeah, you know what? So don't get mad at your mom, okay?
Yeah.
Because your mom said something really nice. She said,
She's really nice.
yeah.
What'd she say?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to do this. Okay, ready? Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to Nate.
It's me.
Happy birthday. He turned 17.
Yep.
Yep, he turned
old.
17.
Sure did.
And
Hey, we need paper. We need 974s.
I already ordered it.
We need to review the Autoworld thing that just came and make sure we have at least 5 cases of everything coming.
what are you talking about?
Just the Autoworld. We gotta make sure we're up to date on Autoworld.
All right.
Make sure you at least have 5 cases of everything coming.
Okay.
Is that something you need help with? Is that
Nope.
something you can do?
Because we have all of whatever's existed. But what came in from Autoworld? What are you talking
Nothing has came in yet.
about? I know.
But we want to make sure we're on the list so we at least get 5 cases.
Right. We are on the list whatever's the latest coming out.
Are you sure? Have you reviewed it lately?
Well, just send me the thing that you just looked at.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I looked at it Friday. I think I got it Friday.
Okay, then send it to me. When I get done with this, I'm going to go back down there and I'll review it. How's that?
Okay, you'll get me paper.
I already ordered the paper.
When does that come in?
When the boxes, and I might be able to go pick it up later today, maybe.
Okay.
All right.
And it's the good paper, the 36 paper.
Yes,
not the 32.
I said 36. Yep.
Are
I
you
sent
sure-
the email.
You
Yep.
got that look in your face.
No,
like you
I already
32.
sent it emailed this morning.
What do you think he got us?
36.
I think he got us 30.
I got 36. I just sent the email to
We
him.
only got the 2 mil.
I
Or did
got
you
the
get
30,
3
the
mil?
60 weight,
60
36 inch.
weight. 36
Here.
60 weight.
This is Fred Flintstone, right here.
Okay.
Those
Well,
two
here,
are Fred
Have
Flint.
Mac knock that out.
These are Ray's,
Here, don't get that mixed up. Just have Mac do it.
and then these are Arbuckle. These are both Arbuckles, 35
No,
and
this is gonna get all
65.
mixed up.
I'm not gonna get them mixed up.
This is gonna get all mixed up.
All right, so a lot of things are happening. Now it's summertime, okay? So summertime is a little slow with slot cars. Now I keep telling it's not, but Ryan and Daniel always tell me, "Yeah, Dad, it slows down. It slows down, Dad." So we are we're having a good time. Hold on a sec.
No, it's fun. That's the best part. Because, like, you put like there, it'd be like, and then, like, once you, no, dude, once you, figure it out, like, find it's not number. Yeah, the numbers go up, and then, like, your number go up, their number goes down. Yeah, you have to
Okay, so I had to do a, today I'm back, and so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do what I normally do, is just, I'm gonna go over all the cars that we have, because every time I do this, I know that some people say, well, you've done this 100 times. Every time I do this, we sell a half dozen thousand cars, okay? So it's like, it's like I might as well, I might as well show you all the cars we have. Maybe you guys will go and look and buy a couple cars. We're going to start with the oldest ones to the first, and we still have some of these cars. But you guys missed the early monologue because I did 17 minutes of the show thinking everybody is watching, but nobody was watching because for some reason Snuggles was able to comment, and I don't know. I don't understand how that happened. It was crazy. So anyway, we stopped at Derek's. We stopped at my buddy down in North Carolina. Let's see. Okay, so Adam just says that new Superman movie was amazing. I could see it at least 8 times more. Take my money. Yeah, right. That movie stunk. That movie was the worst movie. Okay, now Derek says, hey, when are you going to send me that boat? I will pay for the shipping. Well, you're going to pay for the boat and the shipping, not just the boat, okay? So let's see. And I keep forgetting this. He's gonna kill me too. That's the thing about it. He's gonna kill me. I really think there are people. I think there are people that watch this live stream just to try to irritate me. That just try to irritate me. You know what I'm saying? I think they just do it just to irritate me. And see, now I'm forgetting his phone number. Oh, shoot. Stephen Clark, that's it. Stephen, so I stopped at, I made 3 big mistakes. There were 3 people that I did not see, which I should have seen. I did see Stephen Clark. We had hamburgers. We did a live stream down there. His wife was really nice, Linda. And did Kathy punch you? What's wrong with the eye? Okay, so that's right. You guys weren't watching the live stream this morning. All right, so I got to start this all over again. All right, so this morning when I was doing the live stream, you have to, when this live stream is finished, you guys have to go watch the beginning of it. Because what happened was I wear my glasses in the pool a lot. And the rubbing of the rubber things there, it basically scratched right here, okay? Right there. And so I've put a Band-Aid on it so that when I put a pair of glasses on, okay, it won't hurt. These are my nerdy glasses, okay? I just can't, so like for example, this is not in focus, okay? I only need these for long vision. Now I have bifocals down here, but this is in focus. This is not, okay? So, Xavier's heading back to Michigan. He's trying to get his job back at Walmart. If he needs a reference, I can give him me as a reference. I love Xavier. You know, it's funny about kids. It's funny about people. You know, I remember being 23 years old. Okay, I remember it was 1982. I was 23, 1982. I had just finished my, I think, third submarine deployment. I was on board, and you know, you're literally invincible. You think, you know, your whole life is ahead of you. Okay, and mine was a whole ahead of me. I was 1982. Good grief, holy cow! And I was having fun. I was on board a submarine, haze gray underway. But in 1979, I went to go see the Superman movie in Chevy Chase, Maryland, when it came out. Now, just so people understand, because there are a lot of people, now, some of you guys, a lot of you guys probably know this, but maybe some of you don't, okay? So when I went to a movie, I'm going to draw a picture. When I went to a movie, this movie screen was, I'm going to draw a picture of what the movie screen looked like. Well, that's a terrible drawing. Most of your theaters, when I went to movies, were like this. Most of them were curved screens, and they were huge. They literally, you could take 4 of the movie theaters that you go to now, and if you add them together, then you would have a screen that was back in the 70s, okay? And when you went to see a movie, that was an experience, okay? Because you literally were right in the movie. And I saw Superman. The screen was right here, and I sat right here because it was a packed theater. And so I'm watching this movie like this, okay? It's amazing. Superman, the original Superman, not this crap that they came out with this weekend. Plus, it underperformed in the box office. I could have told them that when I was in the theater. It was half full. Now we're going to do some special things today. I'm going to try to get as much done today as I can, but you know, I'm so excited about talking that I can't really get anything done. But I will tell you that we do still have some of the Studebaker Golden Hawks, number 334. I think we have we have some of the black ones and some of the gold or silver ones. Well, they're not black. They're like more of a burgundy. We still have these. These are the oldest cars that we have right here. This was the first assortment that I bought back in 2019. Yes, and that's available right now. If you want to buy one of these 334 SC 334s, you can do it right now, my friend. Now, the next car that we have, which I've talked about this a million times, is, and we only have like 10 of these left, is the car. We sold out of the Knight Rider and the Bandit. We sold out of those cars. All we have is the car one. That is the last car, and those were, and then we have the barn find. I wish they would do another barn find, Auto World, because they haven't done a barn find in, well, this came out in 2020, 5 years ago. And all we have is the Belvedere. The Belvedere! The Belvedere! And then SC346, which is a terrible assortment, which is your imported heat cars. We still have some of the 346s. Just so you know how old these cars are. All right, so this is assortment 334. The last assortment that is out, which is the G Key Icons, That is assortment 415. So 30, they've come out with over 70 assortments since this assortment come out. That just tells you how long these things have been out. Can you believe it? Then we got the DHL cars, the NHRA cars, and then the Ron Camp car. These are all 4-gear. 4-gear. And then we have only 2 cars. Wow, they found 3 of these. Oh, we sold out of the car. This is the only car we have of Stock Car Channel Legends. And they need to do more Stock Car Legends. This came out in 22. They haven't done one since. I don't know why they don't do Stock Car Legends. I've tried to do my best to inform them on what assortments they need to do, okay? But I think I haven't heard from Auto World in about 4 weeks. Now, the last thing I heard was that that the tanker truck is in production. And but I have not heard the latest, okay? The latest on it. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm hoping to get some word this week. I thought I was gonna hear something like last week or the week before last, but that it's been so busy. You've got the 4th of July week. That really nothing was going on. You got so much stuff that was going on. And I think this is just my opinion, and I don't have any confirmation on this, but it wouldn't doubt me that Auto World is trying to move their production to either Vietnam or some other country outside of China. I don't have any confirmation on that. I don't have any inside news on it. It's a gut feeling. It's a gut feeling that I have that they are trying to move out of China, along with about 1 million other companies. Because China is literally in chaos. All right, then what we have is we have the oldest car in our books right now. Is this car has been done so much. And that is the Plymouth Fury Christine. Okay. Now, this is a 4-car assortment. You can get the Batmobile. Now, we are out of the Batmobile, but we do have the other 3. We have the Penguin Mobile and the Mystery Machine.
We're out of the Mystery Machine, as far as I know. Oh, we got a couple left.
No, we have a whole tray full of it.
Oh, must have been the back stock that we ran out of.
So we still have the Mystery Machine. We have the Penguin Mobile and we have the Christine. So those 3 cars are still available for your purchase. Okay. And then we have SE359. This was a great assortment. SE359. You got the Bel Air, the Dodge 330, the Nicky Camaro, and the Chevy Chevelle SS. And of that assortment, we only have 2 cars. We have the Nicky Camaro and the Bel Air. Those are the only 2 cars of SC359. If you're trying to fill your assortment. And we have the silver and the green of the Bel Air, both of them. And then we come to Cars and Coffee. They haven't done enough for Cars and Coffee. All we have is the Roadster, the Shelby Roadster. Then we have the Transamerica 360-62. We have only 2 of them left. We finally sold the last of the Camaros. All I have is the Sunoco Camaro. We have this Camaro and the Cuda. That's one car they don't do enough of, and that is this car right here. Now, we still have all 4 of them. So if you want to get all 4 of these, you can. But this car right here, they don't do enough of, and that is the Mercury Cougar. 1967 Mercury. My dad had a Cougar. We drove from Iowa to Florida in a Cougar. My sisters and I, and my mom and dad. Well, my mom and stepmom. Nobody had seatbelts. They were put in the car. But you can get all 4 of the Looney Tunes. Okay, we still have all 4 Looney Tunes. Okay, you got the Corvette, the Cougar, the Riviera, and the Studebaker.
There should be one over there. On the thing.
The Riviera is probably the most the Riviera is probably this was my dad's favorite car, the Buick Riviera. He loved this car. There are certain things that I knew about my dad. Like, for example, his favorite actor was David Jansen. The guy that played in The Fugitive. David Jansen was his favorite actor, and he died.
I think the other ones that might be just as fun would be like the M133, which is like
and that's the Buick Riviera. He loved the Buick Riviera. He had a 1970s Buick Riviera with the roof in the back kind of pointed together.
Do you have the sea container key?
No, I didn't use it yet.
Good luck checking the sea container.
So, that's one thing I knew about my dad. He loved the John Wayne exclusive. Yeah. So the John Wayne exclusive. So I sent an email to them because I was on vacation, and I told them, and so I sent an email to them saying, I want to talk about the John Wayne collection so we can move forward on the packaging, so we can get the packaging sent in, and so we can move forward on how we're because we're going to come out with a gun and a pistol, and we might do something with Magnum Enterprises.
Bryan.
Yeah.
Have you touched the sea container key at all?
I have not touched it since I've been gone 3 weeks.
Okay. We're trying to find it and we can't.
Did you have it on Friday?
I had put it back where it was supposed to.
Okay.
And it's not there.
Good, because I have been gone for 3 weeks. Not my fault. Yay! So we are coming out with 2 guns, and then we're going to do a Magnum Enterprise special. He's going to engrave it on the gun and everything, so that's going to be pretty cool too. So we are in production, or we're moving forward with the John Wayne collection. We're hoping to come out with for Christmas. We want to have it out for Christmas so we can, but so far this summer is moving a little too fast for me. And I would like the next 3 weeks to kind of move a little slower. I don't want it to move so fast because once we hit August 1st, it's over. Go hell's bells, it's over. So we want to move we want to move things a little slower, okay? Now, the next series of cars is, this was a terrible assortment. Actually, it wasn't that bad. It sold a lot. We sold a lot of these cars. And the only 2 cars that we did not sell. So we had the, so this is SC367. So of SC367, there were 6 cars in this assortment, okay? 2 colors of each car, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, wait, maybe it was just... Yeah, it was 2 cars of each. Yeah, so you basically had, you had the Ford Fairlane, you had the Mustang, the Bel Air, or the Baja Blazer, the Sandvan, the Avanti, and the Ford Carmen Ghia. We sold out of the Avanti, the Carmen Ghia, and the Blazer Baja. All we have left are these 3 cars here: the Mustang, the police car, and the Baja or the Sandvan. And we only have one of the police cars left. Now, one of my favorite cars is the is item number 368, which is the black Ford Torino. You know, that's funny about the Ford Torino. It didn't last very long. 1971 Ford Torino.
Hey, did you happen to use a sea container key this weekend?
Okay, let me make it very clear. I've been gone for 3 weeks.
Okay, so Saturday you did not.
And I did not come in this week. What's his name had it?
I'm just saying, all the.
I have not been here.
All the rest of the week.
I have not been here. Look at it. They're trying to blame me on keys, and I haven't been here. I mean, can you believe this? This is actually quite amazing. I haven't been here for 3 weeks, and everybody's asking me. So we had Matt come and ask me. I have Xavier ask me. Daniel asked me. What, is Nate going to come and ask me? I haven't been here in 3 weeks. Unbelievable. Now, if you want to get a GT40 and you want to get our exclusive GT40, we can sell you all 3 of the colors. Look at that, all 3 colors. You get it's in our Bryan's bargains. All 3, okay? All you have to do is type in CP7990 and type in GT40s, and you can get all 3. And if you want to get the greatest one, which is the Turgel car, okay, that's available. Look at that. We basically, Auto World had this thing with pit kits, which I don't know why they went through all that anyways. But that's my opinion. I'm an opinionated person. I'm opinionated. Now, we still have a lot of 3.7. Let's see. What do we have the most of? Oh, 380. You got the Hummer, the Jeep, and the Volkswagen. Wow, we have all these in stock. Holy cow, check this assortment out. SC Rally, World Rally Stage. All 4 cars. You can get all 4 cars. ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. That's ProTinkerToys.com. Now, that you have the Baja, which is always a good seller. You have the Jeep, the Blazer, which is a new body, and the Ford Escort, which was brand new about 2 years ago. It's a new tooling. And that is SC380. SC380. Now, we got some okay used cars, 376 Now this is one assortment that I don't know. I'm just one of these days. I'll tell you this right now. I show another check being cashed. Please check, thanks. Would like to talk to him about some of the things that we were talking about before I went on vacation. How we can get our sales up.
I asked him to go check his room.
Updates on the golf car. Thanks. Well, guys, you know, there are times in life. So we got 39 people watching, but only 9 likes. So could I get some more likes, please? Like thumbs up. So it looks like they've consolidated some cars. We must have sold out of some cars while I was gone. But we still have some good quantities of some cars here, that's for sure. Ford Mustang for $411.
Right? Because like I told him, I was like, you can't
You told
like.
him the seeking thing too.
And I harped on him too. I was like, listen, your first thing. Okay.
Now you can walk through why that's important to how you said it.
Yeah. All right, so Luna, let me get back. I'm gonna do.
Dear customer, I am out of that car, but I have another car that's very similar. Can I send this car instead, plus a free bonus car?
That one, yeah, 50 something. Unless you have that one.
This is what I was talking about.
What's this, Brian? What's this?
Yeah, throw that away.
You're a riot. Brian, you're not being very entertaining right now.
What?
I need you to help me out.
No, I just sent a text to him.
So we don't have this?
No, it's going to have to be this car if he wants it.
Okay.
I just sent a text to him.
All right.
And the other guy, we need to get the correct address.
I have. He sent it like a couple weeks ago.
All right, then get it in the...
But it still is not working. I don't know what's going on.
No, you have a zip code?
There's no zip code for Hong Kong. It's in the messages, but it's 000. It's
okay.
Like 5 zeros. I tried that. I'm not too familiar with eBay. I don't know what's going on. I tried fixing it based off of what he gave, and it's still not working.
All right, I'll be over there in a minute then.
It's in the messages.
Yeah, I don't understand why this is happening either. We'll get it done. Yeah, I understand why this is happening, but we'll get it shipped to you. We have the car. It's already boxed up. Just text me your complete address and we'll do it through a different app. So there's a lot of things that we're looking at doing. I've been gone for 3 weeks, so I've got to get myself in sync. Plus, I got to get things done. What other cars we got here that we've? So we have 378, which was another imported heat assortment. People don't like imported heat. What they did is, here's what they did at Auto World. They tried to get younger kids into slot cars. They tried to do stuff that was modern. Okay. Well, imported heat isn't modern. Okay. And if you're trying to get the younger kids into slot cars, that's not necessarily going to work, okay? So Chucky B is supposed to be sending me some cookies for Frankie, some peanut butter cookies for Frankie, because Frankie ate all my peanut butter cookies. Just so you know, Chucky B. And then, so we still have, we have this right here. These are really nice. I like these cars. You know what's funny is these will sell later on, okay? And that is these Ford GTs, boss. See, a lot of people have a lot of cars, but they don't understand that you don't have enough cars if you don't have all of them. Then you got these Batman cars. These are pretty sweet. These are from the comic books. The comic book classic 66. '68 classic comic book. See, this is exactly this is exactly the problem with Hollywood. Is they want to be so serious and they're not. Nothing Hollywood does is serious, okay? They can act all they want, but everything they do is an imaginary. It's all fake, okay? And they can pretend to be, oh, this is serious. I got an Oscar. Oh, wow. Ooh, you got an Oscar. Ooh, I'm so happy for you. For acting. I can act. Okay? Put me in a movie. Let me make this very bluntly, okay? Put me in a movie, okay? And my movie will be a blockbuster, okay? It'll be a blockbuster, okay? And here's my movie, okay? I don't know if I've told you about this movie, and it's basically a science fiction, okay? It's like a time travel. It's similar to the movie. I don't know if you've ever watched the movie Countdown with, oh gosh, I can't, Kirk Douglas and a couple other, Charlie Sheen. And it was basically Final Countdown about the Nimitz going back in time. And well, my movie is similar in the sense of that there's a family, and it could take place now, I suppose. And they're going camping, and they're traveling. They're just going camping, and I have it being taking place in Hocking Hills because it's the woods, and sometimes there's great storms, and so this family is going camping, and all of a sudden, and they're pulling a camper, and all of a sudden they go back. All of a sudden they go through this vortex, and they think it's a rainstorm. And they have all this modern technology, and all of a sudden they end up in 1959 at this campground, at this state park. So they drive into the campground, and they don't take credit cards, and the guy's wondering, or it's me basically, why do you take credit cards? So I give them, I have some old bills, Obviously you have new bills, but you also have some old bills. Well, money back then would go, if $20 back in 1959 would have lasted, it's like $400 nowadays. So so they go and they get camp, they give him he gives them a $20. Or I give him $20, or maybe I give him a $50. I give him a $50. He goes, well, $50, wow, what's, and so I get all this change back, and well, so we go camp. We camp. And it's at night, so nobody knows we're there. And all of a sudden, I pull in with a Chevy, or not a Chevy, but a Chrysler minivan, because that's what I had in the 90s. This is when I thought about this movie. It was back in 2000, and so I pull in with my my caravan. I'm pulling a pop-up camper, which were really the revolutionary things when they came out, pop-ups. And so we pull in, we camp up, we set up everything at night. Everybody's asleep or having fires. They were not noticing things. All of a sudden, in the morning, okay, you got our car there and all this pop-up and everything. And all of a sudden I'm noticing, I'm looking around and I'm thinking, boy, this must be a vintage, must be a nostalgic vintage camping weekend, because all the cars are 1959. Campers are very primitive and pop-ups, and all of a sudden I'm looking at I see a Carefree camper that my dad bought. I said, wow, look at that, a Carefree. And I go over and I start talking to him. Boy, yeah, I had one of those when I was a kid. And the guy's like crazy, like, what are you talking about? I just bought this. It's brand new. I go, really? I had one of those. My dad bought one of those in 59. And he goes, it is 59. And I go, what? What do you mean it's 59? Are you kidding? It's 2020. So then so I go back to my campground, and people are now starting to see our minivan. I go, what's this? And they're coming up and they go, what's this? Oh, that's a Chrysler minivan. Haven't you seen one of these things? And I'm just showing people, and they go, what's that? It's called a pop-up. You just crank it up and you pop it up. It's a pop-up camper. And he goes, really? Yeah. And so they're asking all these questions. Well, then the subplot story is, well, the $20 ends up at the bank. And they look at it and they go, this isn't a $20 from 1959. This thing says 2019 on it. And so it goes to the Secret Service. Okay. Bryan's movie dream. That's exactly it. So this was a dream I had. Okay, this movie. He's exactly right. Okay, and so the Secret Service then gets involved, and they then start an investigation. Well, they end up coming down to the campground, and I end up getting taken, and then all of a sudden we're watching the news, and the story plots along. You know, they're trying to figure out who am I, and I'm showing them all this stuff. I'm Bryan Young. Here's my driver's license, 29. Well, they can't understand it because it's 1959. Well, then I'm seeing on the TV that there's a storm coming. I said, this storm, we got to get out of here. We got to get through that storm again to get us back into the right time. So the whole plot is, and this is the other story that has to be written and all that, but I'm just giving you kind of the overview. Anyway, so we escaped the police department and I don't know if one of the agents helps us anyways. And I was thinking like it ties into my family, or he's actually a relative and blah, blah, blah. And so anyways, we get back to the campground, we rush and put the camper away and everything and get the camper hooked up and everything. And just then the police arrive and everything. We're speeding away, and all of a sudden we're going through this vortex again, and the police are right behind me, and we go through the vortex, and we come out of the vortex. We're in the present time. I just thought that'd be a great movie. Just a fun, exciting movie. Sounds like Back to the Future. It is in a sense Back to the Future, but with okay, so I just got a word from Joey Roschler about the John Whale license. I'm in China this week. I'll be tough. I'll be looking for what. Okay, we'll talk when you get back. Okay. So I just thought that would be kind of an interesting story. So I don't know how that came about with comic books. Oh yeah, comic books is they don't know how to make fun shows anymore. Like for example, like the Flintstones. They couldn't do the Flintstones on TV right now. They wouldn't know how to do that because it all has to be crude and everything. Like they couldn't do this TV show. They could redo it if somebody had a brain, is come out with the original Batman TV series. Just come out with a Batman, same Batman car. Everything's the same. Everything's the same. Because this car is awesome. Batman and Robin. No Godzilla. I've had enough Godzilla. My grandson's obsessed with Godzilla. I thought that I would be the only one obsessed with Godzilla, but my grandson, Cameron, he's obsessed with Godzilla. And I thought I was obsessed with Godzilla. I mean, that's all I is in elementary school was Godzilla. Godzilla this, Godzilla that, Godzilla. Even in high school, I was Godzilla. I couldn't get enough of Godzilla when I was in high school. I even did science projects on Godzilla, reports on Godzilla. I even did a special on how they made the buildings in Godzilla by, plaster of Paris. So I made this fake building out of plaster in Paris, and I painted it to make it look like a building. And then I smashed it with my I used to have it too. I don't know where it is anymore. It was a paper mache Godzilla. And I smashed this building. I got an A in the on my report. I saw every Godzilla movie there was. I loved them. I couldn't see them enough, actually. So All right, so what else is going on? All right, so I'm getting all my text messages. I'm getting all the. So John Wayne John Wayne Foundation contacted me. We're working on that Godzilla or that John Wayne gun. Now let's see. We still have the Brie collection. And that is the Brie collection, which is one of my favorite assortments, the Brie collection. I just love these cars because these are different than the cars that are in the sets. So these two cars are in the set, but they're red, not blue. So these are different cars. And you don't get the pickup truck in the assortment. Look at that. We've got 7 people on X. Isn't that sweet? Oh, that's so sweet. All the X's, baby. We got all the X's. And did we find the keys to the sea container? What? And can I ask where they were?
Yeah. So one of them, as it was explained to me, was located upstairs in the shed, right?
Okay, so Xavier took it to his room.
I wasn't told that. I was told it was located upstairs in the shed, right? Then the second one was found in sea container 4 on the table.
So the key was found upstairs in the shed.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
So everybody came to ask where I've been gone for 3 weeks, just so you know, okay?
3 weeks, yep. 3 weeks.
And then I'm the one that's blamed
Yes.
for the keys.
Being
And it was Xavier's fault. The guy that is whipping out on me and leaving me. He's leaving me. You're leaving me, Xavier. What? What do you want, Xavier?
I need another one of these.
Oh my gosh, the guy he can't handle it.
Stick in the mud.
Actually, I will admit that I'm surprised that he lasted a year with me. Because it's not easy to leave working with me. Believe me, he knows. Because we've had a couple big blowouts.
We buried the hatchet though. We made a truce.
No, and that's what you're supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yeah.
When have you guys had to blow out?
Oh, we had a big one early on.
Early on, and then
Early on.
moving that shelf was another one.
Yes. Because I specifically told him
He specifically told me to move
not
it.
to do it yet.
No, he told me to move the shelf and nothing else.
Oh, and just so you know, moving paint into the back of the store is a pureful problem.
Why?
People are gonna steal it.
People just steal it. Unless obviously we don't have a lot of customers. So, I mean, it's not something you normally put. If you're going to get rid of this, that's where your paints would be. Actually, we don't have enough paints for a store. We're really pathetic in the way of paints.
We are.
I mean, we're not even. That's the number one.
So this is set for you to get as many people in here as you want.
What?
Right.
To clear out. You wanted to clear this.
No,
out.
I know that. We need to get more people in here.
So now it's set up.
No, but I don't.
So that's funny. So Xavier's the one that took it back to his.
No. Allegedly, it was found upstairs. This is a. I'm real embarrassed.
I'm just having fun today. I'm trying to get my groove. So yeah, so let's do that. Let me get my pad here. since we got more people watching. Yesterday or Saturday was a terrible show. We had a show on Saturday and nobody was watching or nobody was bidding on anything. So hold on a second. Let me get a pen.
Whoever uses the bathroom here, the rule here is two flushes. All right.
All right, so we have 29 people watching. Let's do an auction, okay? We're gonna do an auction. We'll do an auction of all the Brie cars. How's that? SC404. We will auction the Brie cars, all 3 cars. We're gonna start the bidding at. Let's see. What do we do here? We'll start the bid at $25 for all 3 cars. $25 for all 3 Brie cars. You get the Datsun 240Z, you get the 510 and the 620. All 3 cars. How's that? Is that a good deal? I'll just do one of these today. I was gonna do a bunch of other stuff, but I got busy here talking. I'll do that tomorrow because I'm doing a live stream every day this week. So just so you guys know. So we got all 3 Brie cars. If you want to bid this on X, all you have to do is just type in the amount of money that right now is at $30. So if you want to buy on X, all you have to do is type in $35 because right now it said bid is at $30. You want to go in $5 increments, just like Chucky B. You don't want to go $1. You want to go every $5, okay? So right now, so if you're on X and you want to bid, you type in how much you want to bid and then send it, and I'll get it. Right now, there's no bids on X. All right, and this is $35. Now we're at $45 for all 3 Brie cars. $45, $50. Chucky B is at $50. Holy cow! Holy cow! $50 for all 3 cars. $55. Fred Flintstone has bid, or Fred Flint has bid $55. Is anybody on X want to bid? Does anybody want to bid on X right now? It's $60.
$60.
$60. $60 right now. $70. Holy cow! $70. Can you believe it? $70. Holy
crazy.
moly. Holy cow.
My favorite thing.
$70. We got 3 cars, $70. You know, I really
Don't look away.
I
Look
really
away!
don't understand why you're wearing that stupid thing.
Just to annoy you.
Oh
In fact,
my
I
gosh.
didn't care. I was gonna take it off. I was like, I should take this off. But
That
now
just-
that it annoys
That
you,
is just it's just
this
almost
is professional.
No, it's not. It's
Look at
pathetic
this
looking.
is what he's.
That is somebody
This is,
you're not a
you know,
man. If you wear something like that, you've got serious man
this is
problems.
because I work for a living as a man. I have to wipe the sweat
Oh
from my
my
face,
gosh.
unlike somebody I know.
All right, so we're at $70. Oh, $70.
My car keys,
What
so I don't lose them.
what a moose.
My wallet, so I don't lose it. That's what I keep in here.
All
I
I
don't
have-
keep makeup in here.
All you
right?
need is a ProTinker wallet.
Yeah, you know what? I went on your podcast, and I was supposed to get one for free, and I never did.
Okay, nobody has bidded yet on X, but we have
I think
$70.
it's just bid.
We have $70 as the highest bid right now. We're gonna basically going once. Does anybody else want to bid? Anybody else want to bid? We're at $70. Okay, $70. Does anybody else want to bid? Okay, we're going once. I'm gonna set a 30-second timer. I'm going to set a 30-second timer.
Xavier just
What did Xavier say?
he pooped his pants.
He pooped his pants?
Yeah. He was like, "Hey Mac, I got something to say," and then he tooted, but it sounded kind of.
That's disgusting.
I know, Bryan, you're Mr. Toot.
You're kidding me. He never does that.
He does it all the time.
He actually farted?
Yes. And then he told me.
And then he's smiling there.
Yeah. He's Mr.
What's gotten into you? Just because you're quitting doesn't mean you think you can just do everything now?
Always like this. I just.
No, you have never been like this, Xavier. Never.
Hold on, you got to get that on camera.
Unbelievable.
All right, I need. Do you know where this is? I don't know. You have been here in 3 weeks, but I don't see it. I don't know where he put it. Oh, excellent. Thank you, Bryan. Man, good thing we have the. Oh, don't look. Don't look. Good thing we have the professor. I would have never found what this is.
Can you finish
I would have never found.
Can you finish up the
What?
auctions?
Oh, I thought. Oh,
just
okay.
got FedEx.
Yeah.
Where is he going?
FedEx.
Why is FedEx here? Yeah, everybody parks in front of the sea containers. They're a bunch of idiots.
I'm not gonna be able to open my door. That's my only concern.
Oh. Well, he's going to move the van for you.
Teach my only
And they don't know what they're doing.
11.
I finally got back. Now things are moving better.
Yeah. Thank God for Bryan.
Okay, so we got 30 seconds left.
Another one.
30 seconds left. We're at $70. Does anybody want to bid on the Brie cars? All three dollars. All three cars for $70.
$1.
We got 15 seconds left. 15 seconds. 15 seconds. I'm going to type the word sold. And this will already be done. Once I type the word sold. Whoever's the bidder when I type the word sold. So it's Fred Flintstone or Fred Flint. Fred Flint is the bidder, is the winner. Fred Flint is the winner. All right, so that's a done deal. We're going to put that over here. Man, I tell you, sometimes people can be very crude. All right, now we're going to have an auction. This is going to be a special auction. And because I want to move, I want to see how many of these we can move today. All right. Because these are my exclusives, so I know how much I paid for them, so I know how much I need to get out of them. But so here's how this is going to work. And you can buy, so whoever bids the highest bid, whoever's the highest bid, everybody else can buy that car at that price, okay? And you can buy up to 5 of them, okay? And we're going to do this. I'm going to do this as an experiment. So the high bid, and we'll do 3 minutes. I'll put this on 3 minutes. All right, so we've started the clock, and so we're going to be auctioning off our GT40, and the bid starts at $10. That's the Orange Burst GT40. So whoever's the highest bid, so for example, let's say you bid $20. You can buy 5 of them at $20 if you're the high bid. And everybody else can buy them at that price too, okay? So, the bid is at $10. Right now it's at $10, okay? Well, now we have 2 people at $10. Well, you can't be at $10. One person wants to be at 15. You got to be at 15, okay? $5 increment, okay? Inflation is set in, so it's $5 increment. This $1 increments, they stink, okay? So we're at $10. We're at $10. We're at $15. Now we're at $15. And this is the GT40, my GT40. Beautiful looking car. It's on a G Plus, Mega G Plus chassis. Sunburst, orange sunburst. And we've got 2 minutes left. Where are we at? $15. We're at $15. Now everybody's thinking, well, I'm just going to wait. I'm not going to bid. I'm just going to leave it, let it stay at $15. Ah, there's a little trick though, because I'm going to bid on it, okay? Ha ha ha! So, you're not the only one bidding. I am bidding too, okay? It's called the dealer bid, okay? And the dealer is going to push the numbers higher too, okay? Right now we're at $15. We need to get this up. I'm gonna put a bid in it. I'm going to put a dealer bid. If you do, I'm out. Yeah, see, I understand. Okay, all right, then only one. I'm only going to sell one car then. All right, only one car. Just one car. One car. We're at $15. If you do, I'm out. Boy, I tell you. Snuggles is bid at $15. $15. False auction. Oh my gosh. I knew somebody would complain. I knew it. $15. We're at $15. Can somebody, one person, outbid Snuggles by $20? One person outbid Snuggles by $20 or $10. Bid $25. How about $25? Well, this didn't work very well. See, I don't think people don't like, well, this didn't work very well. Holy cow. False auction. It's $15. That was terrible. $15. Well, I'm not doing any more of those. $18. Now we're at 18. All right, $18. Now we're at 18. 18. Can I get to 20? This was terrible. Why did I do this? This was terrible. You know what? I'm just going to leave it for a while. Let everybody kind of mull over it and all that. Because everybody's got an opinion. Unbelievable. So where are we at now? What are we at? We are at $20. Fred Flint has bid $20. You can't make this stuff up. You literally can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up. $20. Unbelievable. Yeah, there's going to be an auction on Thursday. Oh, I'm not going to do that because you didn't allow me to do it the way I wanted to do it. Because the dealer bids to try to drive it up. So Fred Flint is the only buyer. Fred Flint is the highest bid right now, is $20. Unbelievable. You know what I really love is how other people tell me how to do an auction. Isn't that amazing? Oh. So we're at $20, $22. So Kent Young is at $22. Oh, he just retracted that. Kent Young Jr. just retracted his $22. Oh no, he did $22. So Kent Young, you don't stick to the national auction rules. I'm out. There are no national rules. Okay, it's like football or baseball. Rules are meant to change or they're constantly changing. That's the problem with the NFL right now, is they don't know what rules to abide by. So right now we're at $22, and Kent Young Jr. is so far the winner. Why do you make this so? Well, here's the reason why.
What's wrong?
It's because I'm the owner. I'm the owner. I'm the one that dictates how I want to do it. Okay? What? Now what are you talking about?
I texted him on Father's Day to call his dad. He didn't do it. So I forgot. Yeah. I said you have one dad, right? And he's gonna die. And you need to do it. He could get in the car. He said he had allergies. He said you get all your allergies from this stuff.
Allergies.
The Asian side is purebred. The white side is not. That's why he's good at that.
All right, so the last, we're going to type in the word sold. It looks like, this was stupid. I'm not doing another one of these, that's for sure. Everybody likes to ruin my day. Kent Young Jr. $22. Let's see, no wonder why Auto World is not calling you. Your store is going down the toilet. Sales and declined auction rules being broken on these cars. They don't want to live with the liability. What? All right, Kent Young Sr. or Jr., he's the one that got the $22. Kent Young. Okay. That didn't go very well. We do have these cars available to buy now, I guess. Are exclusive. We got in a restock of guns. Do you realize that we are selling next auction? Now they want me to do another one. Do you realize that we are selling more cap guns right now than we are selling anything else in the store? You just won your first false auction. Gee. It's only a false auction if you think it's a false auction, Snuggles. Poor Snuggles. He must not have had a very good weekend, okay? My weekend went a little too fast, honestly. Well, Saturday was too busy. And then Sunday was just, we had all this stuff going on. Now I got this weekend coming, all the grandkids' birthdays. And I got, all right, so let's see, what else do we want to auction? How about we auction a El Camino? We'll do an El Camino. We'll auction this El Camino. The bidding starts at $15. Snuggles, do you need a hug? Hey, that's a good idea, Kent Young. So 15 Young, $15. Kent Young has bid $15. $15. $30. Fred Flint is at $30. Or $20, I mean, $20. $20. We're at $20 for $25. Very good. I like this. Oh, Contra. I had a great weekend. I bet you did, Snuggles. This is a Badman El Camino. Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. $25. We're at $25. Nice car, too. Very nice car. Very nice car. This is a nice car right here. If you want to bid on X, see, I don't think people, I think people are watching on X, but I don't think they're doing anything on X. Look at that El Camino. Isn't that sweet? $25. We're at $25. Anybody else want to bid? $25. We got 30. Did anybody want to bid 30? 30, 30, 30, 30? $30. Do we have 30? We have 27. $27. Fred Flynn is at 27. Can I get 35? How about 35? Can I get 35? 35. How about 35? One time 35. How about one time at 35? 35 going once, 35 going twice. Hey, better. Hey, better. $30. How about it? $27. 27 going once, going twice. Can I get $30? How about 30? Come on there, Kent Young Jr. How about $30? Can you do $30? That's a beautiful car. $27. $27. What a beautiful car. Anybody else want to bid? Anybody else? Going once. Nobody else wants to bid, huh? Going once. Well, I have a feeling Kent Young won this one, too. No, Fred Flint. I'm going to write a name down. Kent Young, nice car. I have it already. Kent Young. Well, we're going to sell it to Fred Flint for $27. Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh, before I typed it, it's 27.50. Rod Rodriguez is at 27.50. Holy cow, 28, 29. Oh my gosh, now all of a sudden Kent Young wants it for 28. Holy cow, almost. I was going to type the word sold. Just when I was going to type the word sold, Rod Rodriguez came in as a bid. Oh, we're at 29. I'm going to type sold anytime right here. I'm going to do it. You guys have got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Sold to Fred Flint for $29. Wow, that was funny. That one came in late. Holy moly. Well, we want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today. Today wasn't necessarily a great show. Today wasn't nearly the best show or the worst show. It was just a show. And I am back. I am fully charged. I am fully renewed. I am 100% ready to go. I just want to know the update on the Golf truck. I just want to know the update on the Golf semi. The last time I talked to you, you said it was sent to the warehouse or to the factory. Is that true, and are they being made? Thanks, Bryan Young, your favorite. I think so. All right. So there has been some, I just got an email from Auto World. And there is, I knew that, I kind of feel this, is that there is kind of a slowdown in production in China right now. And so it shows exit 9/15 from China. So that means I would have it October 15. So once it ships, that's when it's going to go up for free sale. So it is in production. So the semi is being made right now, and it's supposed to ship 9/15, which is September, which is really right around the corner, and it's 30 days from that time. So we'll get it probably the end of October, the first 2 weeks of November. That's when it looks like we're going to have it. So that's good news. That's good news. Good news. All right. So today has been a kind of like a hodgepodge show. We did a couple auctions. Let me take these auctions. So Xavier and Mac Henry, they like to talk about nothingness. They are the problem with Xavier and Mac Henry is they talk nothingness all day. They just
What is your definition of nothingness?
nothingness. It has no clue about anything. It just
Are you saying there's no substance in our conversation?
there's no substance.
It's entertaining at least.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
how is it entertaining, Xavier?
It just is.
So, Xavier, can you tell me from a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like working here?
10.
Depends.
Yeah.
No, there is no depends.
Yeah.
You don't wear
You
depends.
always say that. You always say depends.
Just give me a number
Give
of
me an answer.
1 to 10.
I want the truth.
How much you liked working here?
I'd give a solid 7.5.
A 7.5?
That's not bad.
It's not bad. That's actually pretty good, actually. I'll take that. 7.5. Dealing with me all the time?
I know, right? Xavier, what did you learn the most?
Yeah, what did you learn the most, Xavier?
Are we gonna have a party?
I would annoy you with one of these.
Oh, because you like to tighten them?
Yeah.
Really? So that you did that hoping that
He does stuff like that just to mess with people.
Really?
Yes, I'm that type of person where if I can find something to annoy you, I will.
I
Right.
see. So he's the one that was always tightening that.
Yeah, yeah, he would do that to everybody. Yeah, like he did it to Sarah too.
Not on purpose to her.
Right. Are we gonna have a going away party for
I prefer
Xavier?
not.
Yeah,
I
I
prefer-
want to have a big one. And
Yeah.
We'll have it at
Yeah.
El Zarape. We'll do
Yeah.
a big
No.
party.
Just accept it. It's
Oh,
it's
I'm going to have
kind
a big
offer.
party for you. I'm going to give you hugs and kisses and
Right. Yeah, leave it on good terms.
leave on good terms because I always want you to know that you're always welcome back.
Right. But you know, it's what we do as humans, right?
It's what we do as
Yeah,
humans.
like sometimes I think Xavier doesn't realize.
more tape because we're low.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
That and these labels.
All right.
What did
I'll,
you give me this for?
I'll order both of those.
You should have been given a list of
Hey.
stuff that was
Nope.
Real quick.
No one gave me a list.
I don't know if this is correct.
I'll do that today.
I don't know if this is correct.
Why?
That's why I printed it off. I can't. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, all three
that,
cards.
Is that person right there?
Yeah, Raymond Ratliff.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, get a life. Yep.
What does that have to do with it?
I don't know. All right, so we got in a new shipment of guns. We just got a new shipment of guns in. What's his name? Nate did all of these cars, all these Hot Wheels. He says these are the best Hot Wheels that we have right here. He says these are the most popular Hot Wheels right here. Cars like this. Okay, now this car is an older car. It does have a crease in here. This one came out, when did this come out? (2018). Here's another one, older one. This one here. So all of those cars, we have all these in system too. Whatever happened to Hot Wheels Red Line? I don't know what happened to Hot Wheel Red Line. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, guys, I want to just tell you all this. I'm going to end with this, okay? I'm going to end with this, okay? So I hope everybody is sitting down and you guys can understand what I'm going to tell you here. So basically, about 4 years, well, now it's 5 years ago, I was sitting in my shed, and all of a sudden my son Ryan came up to me and said, "Dad, can I create a website?" And I said, "Sure, Ryan, you can create a website." And that's how this got started. I bought the bank in April of 2020 because it was for sale for $35,000. And I thought that was a steal, actually. because it was originally sold at $60,000. Somebody bought this at $60,000. It's basically a property and a half. And I thought this would be a good idea to buy the bank. I bought it. And now we are 5 years into it, and we are doing, would I say we're doing great? Yeah, I'd say we're doing great. In a sense that we are buying new inventory, okay? We're not buying it as fast as I'd like, but we are buying new inventory. We've got new inventory.
I didn't know what it looked like.
We've got new guns coming in. We just got a new stash of guns, and we are moving forward. We are most businesses fail in 5 years, okay, and yes, I'm sorry. I got it just after I sent you that email. Please forgive me, Obi-Wan. Please, Obi-Wan. May the Force be with you. Thank you. Bye. I love sending emails like that to Suzanne at AutoWorld. So, where are we going to go in 5 years? I have no idea. All I know is that we are continuing to sell stuff, continuing to get new customers. Is it as fast as I'd like? Well, it's summertime. But did we have a good fall and spring? Yes. Or not fall and spring, but did we have a good spring? Yes. January to today, we had a very good sales. Very good sales. And this Christmas, I really want to blow out all the toys that are over there. I want to totally blow them out this year. Okay. And we want to really start doing more exclusives next year. Sometimes you have to step back and reevaluate what you're doing. And businesses do it all the time. They restructure themselves. They consolidate. They continue stimulating their customers and providing them new product. We have SC415 just came out, okay, which are the GT icons. We have these still available. You can buy all 8 cars at a reduced price. So we have all the latest product, okay? We have the latest. Now we don't have the latest of 132nd because we're figuring out what we're going to do with 132nd, okay? Either I go full bore into Carrera or I'm not. And if I go full bore into Carrera, it's going to be like going into HO, okay? That's what Carrera will be like if I do that, all right? So, overall, I would give us a 9 out of 10 on how we're doing overall. I would give us 9 out of 10. Okay. And I think we're moving in the right direction. Okay. You can't always direct your. I'll put it in a nutshell, okay? And this is a story. I'll close with this story, okay? So when I had Young's Newsstand, I was struggling. I needed to get some really good sales, okay? And all of a sudden, I can't remember how I came across the Killing Joke. But I was able to buy. Oh, I know how I did it. I got them from my magazine distributor. I said he got these Killing Jokes in. I think I got them from that. Anyways, I was selling these things. I got these Killing Joke comic books. This was in 19. 1988. I got this killing book. It was called The Killing Joke. It was a Batman Joker comic book. They cost me $2.50, and I was selling them for $5, and I couldn't keep them in stock. I must have gone through 40 or 50 of them. And I finally was saying, you mean to tell me I can make money on comic books? Oh, yeah. So I then started buying comic books from Capital City distributors. And these guys were very helpful. They helped me start how many I should buy to start with. Don't go over too heavy, but to buy a certain amount so you always will have them. And I started selling comic books at Young's Newsstand, and it just took off. I was making so much money on comic books, it was crazy. I was selling them like nonstop. And so so, you know, one comic book, The Killing Joke, is what changed it for me, okay? It was just one comic book. But I realized, guys, I could make that much money selling comic books? Yeah, let me get more of them. And I did.
Can you tell them about Pogs?
Pogs was another thing. The World Pog Federation. I was sitting in Young's Newsstand one day. I was watching Good Morning America. And all of a sudden, they had this World Pog Federation. They were a company that was getting started. And they were selling Pogs. Hey, get into Pogs. So I called them right after I got off, watched the Good Morning America. I said, hey, I'm Bryan Young. I have Young's Newsstand. I'd like to get your Pogs. What's your opening order? And they said, oh, it's like $2,000 or $1,000. I can't remember what it was, $500,000. And so I started buying Pogs from them. You know, your slammers and all this. And I started doing tournaments all over Northwest Ohio. I was doing them in all the malls. I was selling thousands of dollars worth of Pogs. I must have made at least $500,000 in Pogs, selling them everywhere. And then I called them one day. I'm not kidding. This Pogs went from this, here, I'm going to show you. Pogs, the selling of Pogs in my store hold on a second. Let me get this right here. The selling of Pogs in my store went like this. Okay, I was selling it like this, like this, like this, like this, and then all of a sudden, it went right off the cliff. You know what happened? The World Pog Federation had this bright idea to start selling them at Walmart. And I walked into Walmart one day, and I saw this whole World Pog Federation display of all these Pogs. So I went back and I called them and I said, well, I don't know if I called them first or then I went into Walmart. I think I called them to place an order. And they said, we're no longer taking orders from small retailers. I go, you're kidding me. Yeah, you're not doing enough volume. They sold them in Walmart. And as soon as I saw that they were in Walmart, I liquidated everything I had in Pogs because I knew that they were going to blow it out and nobody would be wanting Pogs anymore. Sure enough, within 6 months, nobody wanted Pogs. And I had completely liquidated everything I had in Pogs. I liquidated everything I had in Pogs. And they told me we're not selling. I said, why is that? I started buying from you. Well, you're not doing enough volume. Oh, I'm not doing enough as Walmart? Yeah. Well, they ended up going out of business too because they killed their business. So I really got I was selling metal slammer. They're called slammers because what you do is you'd hit this, you would slide this slammer to try to get your plugs to flip over, and that whoever got the most to flip over wins. Well, I was selling metal slammers that were this thick, solid metals. Oh man, were they selling like crazy. I would have people buying boxes of pogs, just general pogs. The pogs were basically milk bottle caps. It was basically a milk bottle cap game that was back in the 1950s. Well, it reinsurged itself back in 94. Anyway, so that's my story. So we had a good show today. We're going to be back every day this week. We've got a show every day this week. We're going to have an auction on Thursday. Okay. We got racing doesn't start back until September after Labor Day. Okay. So we are going to be doing this, for the next couple days. Okay. And, we're going to have fun over the next couple weeks. I'm going to try to do some of the circuits with some free cars. You buy the circuit, you're going to get 2 cars in as a deal, as a Bryan's bargain. And I'm going to do those. I was going to do them today, but I didn't get it set up. So I'm going to do that first thing tomorrow around 9:30. We'll do the circuits. I'll explain the circuit. I'll show you the picture of the circuit. And then we're going to pre-pack a couple of them and then have cars already in them. So when you buy them, they're just a basic race set all ready to go. Plus, we have all of our sets available. So if you want to get into slot cars, now is the time to do it. We want to thank everybody for participating here at ProTinkerToys.com. My name is Bryan Young, and I am the owner of ProTinkerToys.com. And we want to thank you for supporting our business. We want to thank you for supporting our business, our families. And I can't say thank you enough for supporting our business. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is right here. The GT40 Tribute 3-car set. GT40 Tribute card. Oh, and then we have the Brock 404 already packed up into 3 cars. Wow. They already did those. Holy cow. We got the LA Hooker. We still have some LA Hookers. And the Nomad. I don't know why these aren't sold out yet. All of a sudden, everybody's going to want to buy one of these. There's only 750 of these things. Only 750 of these Nomads. 750, that's it. One of these days, people are going to find, hey, I need to get one of those Nomads. They're not going to be available. All right. We want to thank everybody for watching the live stream today. Want to thank Xavier for putting up with me as he walks away.
Also on one of the orders, you forgot a couple cars.
Which cars did I forget? Oh, he loves to pick on me, which is fine. I like it because it gets him to come out of his shell. Because he's in a shell kind of like, And so if he becomes energized, then I feel like I have fulfilled my obligation.
2 more of the highlighted one.
He needs 2 more of the highlighted. I need 1 more of the highlighted.
2.
How many did he get?
1.
Is that 3?
You got 1.
You got 1? Let me check. I wasn't okay, so there's 3. Whose glasses are these? Oh, he wants 3 of these. Why didn't you tell me that? Why didn't you put that in the notes here? Come on, Xavier. See, I knew he would screw up. Poor guy. Poor Xavier. He always makes mistakes. Well, at least I like him, though. So that was the only mistake I made today. All right, so I'm going to go back to the shed. So here's the new schedule, I guess. Daniel
You finally ready to go take your daily nap?
Daily nap. That's funny, Xavier.
Yeah, that's real funny.
You want me to beat you up, Xavier?
I prefer you not.
Do you? Oh, really?
Threatening employees is against the law. He's trying to hurt us. Save yourself! Run! That's 11, right?
Well, we had a good show today.
We did. I want to thank myself personally for helping Bryan have a good show.
First of all,
Without my support.
Matt Henry,
But what ended up happening is Bryan and I. See, you guys missed the best part of the show. Bryan and I. Where is it facing that?
The show
The
is
best part of the show. Bryan didn't have. He only had one person watching, Snuggie, right?
No,
The best part of the show you guys missed. I'm sorry.
it's already there. All they have to do
I'm
is
sorry,
go
guys.
watch it.
I'm sorry. You missed the best part of the show because
They go to the
technical
beginning.
difficulties. But they missed the live part.
Oh my gosh!
I want to apologize to everybody. For
All right, see you later, X. We had 7 people on X, but nobody ever comments on X.
Probably all bots.
Probably. We have a lot of people on YouTube.